Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Daisy, the hostess with the mostest, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be showing you how to make a bed. And not just make a bed, but how to achieve that luxury hotel look. That way, you can bring back a little luxury into your own home. Because let's be for real, a lot of us aren't traveling these days, but that's no reason why you can't enjoy that hotel type of feng shui right in your own bedroom. I'll also be sharing where I buy my linens as well as how I take care of them. So come on, grab your favorite drink, grab some linens from your closet, and let's do this. So now that you've taken a look at what my my California king size bed looks like, I've taken the liberty of pulling out all of the different pieces that we're going to do to assemble this beautiful, luxurious bed. And let's start with the sheet set. Now, as far as sheet sets go, I tend to buy 1800 count or better. I mean, sometimes 600 is good, but in my experience, I've been noticing that a lot of these manufacturers are making their real low numbered thread counts. The sheets are just very cheap. And you throw them in the wash, and I know a lot of you know what I mean. You may get like one or two washes, and then they start to fray, they start to feel bubbly. You know what? Junk. So try to stick with 600 or better. I'm going to be using white. So I've got my white ones here today, right? Because white just tends to pop. I just love white crispy linens. Don't ask me why. It is what it is. But I picked up a good sale the other day. I think these were either Overstock or Nordstrom's. I'll leave the links down in the description below. And these are 1800 count. The thread count is 1800. These are Egyptian cotton. Sweet Home is the name of the company, and they've turned out to be really, really nice. So I pulled out the white ones, and we're going to do white today. You know, I mean, I have the dog here, so he's usually pretty good, and I can get away with white for most of the time, except when it's like wintry and muddy and crappy out. But I just love white. Something about the white sheets just make everything crispy, and they pop. So I've got my fitted sheet here, right? And I already took them out of the dryer. And when you get your sheets, always like give them a good wash and then throw them in the dryer for a while, and then the heat of the dryer, all the wrinkles and everything come right out. So you shouldn't have any problems. I also pulled out my duvet cover, and I love duvet covers. I stopped using them for a while because, as anybody knows, if you're out there, they're sort of like a pain in the butt to, you know, put your quilt or your feather bed or whatever you're going to put in here. There's a couple of good videos on YouTube. I'll leave them down in the description again, so you guys can go check out how to put one of these on, or maybe I'll make a video just how to insert your quilt or your feather bed or whatever. But I have mine stuffed with one of my favorite box quilts, and the great thing about the duvet is that, you know, you unzipper it. I like the zippery ones better, and you only have to wash the duvet. You don't have to wash a big humongous quilt, right? And that's what's great about it. I tend to buy zippers. I don't like the buttons and the little tie things. But yeah, so my quilt is already in here in my duvet cover. So that's ready to go. And I think I got this at Nordstrom's Rack. Nordstrom's Rack has been doing, I don't know what's gotten into those people. If you guys are familiar with Nordstrom's, you know that they tend to be pricey. But the Nordstrom's Rack, I guess that's where they throw all of their clearance over. And they've lost their minds recently. So if you got any stimulus bucks left, head over to Nordstrom's Rack. They've got a serious clearance. And that's when you buy your linens. Okay, I've gotten $200-300 sheet sets, quilts, blankets. I mean, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. That's not bad for a bed this size. So again, I'll leave the links in the description. But I have my duvet cover. And then, since I don't use the flat sheet, I always have a nice waffle, like a waffle weave blanket. And this would go on top of my sheet set. So it would be the fitted sheet, my waffle blanket, unless you want to use the flat sheet, which is okay. But it's still chilly here in New York, so I tend to use this. And this is so nice. This was overstocked too. And when I wash this and get it out of the dryer, whoo, man, I just want to just get in bed. But it's nice and soft, and so this will do. And then the last piece is the actual quilt, which I tend to throw at the bottom or leave at the bottom of my bed, you know, fold it over. And in the morning, if I decide that to dress up my bed, maybe company's coming or just, you know, I want my room to really pop that day, then I will go ahead and cover the duvet and bring this one up. This one was also Nordstrom's. It's from their color block collection. And it's really nice. It's nice and soft, right? I don't like rough material. I don't like things that look like bunchy, or sometimes you buy quilts that when you wash them, they turn like bunchy and stuff. No, 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 no. You know what? Sometimes you got to spend a couple of bucks and get yourself some good linens. If you take care of them, they last for years. And if you wash them right. There's a trick to washing linens. Never wash them with anything other than your linens. Like all of my sheets, I tend to just wash sheets, right? That's one load. And then my quilts go individually because they just fray. And you know, you spend a lot of money on this stuff. But anyway, so this would be like the showpiece that will be towards the bottom of my bed. So let's start with the fitted sheet and then work ourselves up to build our layers. I happen to be lucky that my husband's in the mattress business and I have one of these risers so my bed comes up, because my mattress, this is a California King, and it weighs a ton, and I'm able to like raise it, you know, like this. So obviously if you have a queen size bed, this would be much easier. But this is great because I could always put my fitted sheets on without going through any trouble. So let's just start to make this bed. All right, so I usually raise it here on the corner. Then I come back down here. And as you're doing your bed, guys, always make sure that you start with that crease that's on the corner and get that tucked in really good. The other side, and again, by that corner piece, I mean that crease that's right here. Get that right on the corner of your bed. All right. And then sometimes you have to adjust your mattress cover as well. So I always tuck that really good in there. And then come back down here with it. Okay, now let me flatten it out, and then we'll start to tuck it all in so that it's nice and tight like a drum. Perfect, until it's all pretty much nice and straightened out. Oh, I see a little bit of a wrinkle there. Go back around. Get rid of that here. Sometimes it's the mattress cover that can be fickle. Okay, guys, so now that the fitted sheet is on, pillows are next. And you should definitely invest in nice pillows that are not soft, a little bit on the firm side. Obviously, I have a California King, so all of my pillows are King. But, you know, standard would work. But make sure that they're firm, because these are the ones that are going to go on the bottom like that. And then your pillows, right? The rest of your pillows, the ones that you're going to lay against and sleep on, will help create that look, you know, as you bring up, the pillows, it'll help create that look. So you need like I always call this like the foundation pillow, right? And these are nice. I got these on Overstock as well. And, you know, they have a zipper so you can, you know, wash the cover. You know, they wash well, and, yeah. But this is what you would call your foundation pillow. So let's go ahead and put this on so you can see it. All right? Because that's the thing with the king size bed. Everything is humongous. All right? Okay, so that's the foundation pillow, right? Now let's start doing the blanket, because I tend to do the blanket next and then start layering it up. So here's my waffle weave, right? So this is what I tend to use on top of my fitted sheet. I like a blanket. It's cold here in New York, so then what I do is I just go tucking it around so it stays nice and tight. So you just tuck everything under, sort of like you're a Boy Scout. There's times when I'll just leave one section here open. That way I don't have to keep pulling it in and out and stuff like that. But you guys get the drift, right? Let me go around the other side. Right? Right. Okay, this is the gray one. Okay, I'm gonna pull back a little bit, guys, so you can see me, because I don't think you guys saw that technique. Okay, so this is the waffle weave blanket, right? So now that's on, and I've tucked everything in all around the entire bed, right? So you guys can see it. And now we're ready for the duvet cover. Let's go get it. Here's the duvet cover, right? And a good trick is to always position it and lay it out. So I tend to like put mine straight across the bed, right? And then I fold it, especially the end that's going to the bottom of the bed. In this case, for me, it's the zipper that I put at the bottom of the bed, but sometimes people reverse it or put the buttons on top. I don't like to sleep with anything, you know, metally by me. So my zipper piece always goes to the bottom. And if you stretch it out like that, then your duvet and the insert doesn't get like, you know, doesn't move around, it doesn't shift. This duvet from Nordstrom Rack is really, really nice. I mean, I wish you guys can actually feel this thing. It feels like butter. But anyway, now I start folding it down, right? So I start at one end like so, and then the other end, right? Then I start bringing it up this way, one at a time. And then as I go, you know, I just smooth it off, smooth it out like this. All right, let me do the other side. And then I just go finding the one that's in the inside that I've stuffed it with. And if you do it right, it should be a nice, clean, smooth bed with very little wrinkles, right? Let's get to the other side. Right. So far, so good. Yeah, starting to look good. Okay, now it's time to start working on the pillows that are gonna make, right, from the foundation. We're just gonna start creating that height off the bed. Okay, let's go get more pillows. Okay, so that was the duvet cover. Now, to start giving you height for the pillows that are gonna be going towards the back, right, on top of your foundation pillows, but towards the back by your headboard, you guys gotta find yourself one of the thickest, biggest types of pillows that they have, that you can find. These are great. These are Tempur-Pedic, but I mean, they're like overstuffed kings, right? They're very thick. They're comfortable to lean against, probably not so much to sleep on, but right, it's one of those show pieces. These usually get thrown off in a corner somewhere when you want to get a good night's sleep. They are comfortable, but they're kind of on the thick side. But this are going to be the pillows that you're going to put on top of here and behind here to start bringing up, right? Start giving you that look. So let's just go ahead and stuff these right now. Okay. But technically speaking, when you just do like all of this stuff, then, you know, it just becomes much, much more easier. And this one is the one that matches that other quilt, right? So you just do so like this. All right, let's get to the other one. So now that we have our foundation pillow and we have our height, right? So this is what gives us the height, right? And remember, make sure you get them nice and big and firm. And now you can start putting in your favorite pillows, the pillows that you like to sleep with, and then finish up the bed. And then we'll put the quilt on top, which is the quilt that I showed you in the beginning, that will just finish up the bed for those moments that you want to dress the bed. So now that we have our duvet cover on, right, and we've already done our foundation pillow and then the headboard pillow, right, that's the real big and thick one. Now you can start bringing on your pillows that you traditionally sleep with. Now I choose pillows that have that, they're called the gusset pillow. And as you can see, they're a little bit on the squarish side. These were nice. These were, I think, overstock as well. The gusset ones like tend to hold their shape good. And I love anything that has a zipper. Like these here have a zipper. You can just remove it, clean the cloth, clean the cover, and then you're good to go. So I'm going to put them, I've already done the one on that side. And these are the shams that came with this particular duvet cover. And I sort of don't like the ones that have the, I don't know, like that ruffled thing on it. I sort of like mine really modern and without any little gizmos on top of here. But these that I got at Nordstrom's Rack were pretty nice and they feel good. That's one I've already done. I also tend to put a white pillowcase or whatever color you have, but I definitely put a pillowcase before I stuff it in the sham. And what I like about these, it's almost like a very nice silky material, and the gusset pillow will, in essence, just slide in. So I tend to hold it like this, right, and bring them in all the way, right? Let's go here. And as I bring them in, then I start forming the shape until I get right in there to the corners. And then start bringing them all the way. Smooth them up. The bigger the shams are, the better it is to stuff your pillow in there, right? So you should always like try to buy pillows that are gonna like take the shape. There's nothing worse than a sham and the pillow is flat. It's not a good look, trust me. So yeah, so I basically do like this, and then the little excess of my pillowcase, I push towards the bottom like that, right? And then I flip this thing over, right? And do the shape, come off it like this, just like so. And if I get like a little wrinkle in there, I just go ahead again and stick my hand in, pull the bottom one up, and then get rid of all of those little wrinkles and things. But you guys get the general idea, right? Okay, so now we have our pillows that we tend to sleep with. So you can see how the look is now starting to come up like this, right? So now let's go ahead and finish it up with my two favorite pillows, or in this case, your two favorite pillows, some accent pillows, and then finish the entire look. Okay guys, so I decided to use these. These Tempur-Pedic pillows are my favorite pillows. I'm gonna do a review on pillows because everybody in my family knows I've tried every pillow in the gamut, okay? And these Tempur-Pedic pillows are the best. They're cool to the touch. I don't even have to put like a sheet or a pillowcase on it. They actually zipper off. My husband, who works for Tempur-Pedic, he gets these for everybody. And you see how nice they are? It's like a foam. But all I have to do is remove these and clean them, clean the covers. And they're great and they're cold. They're like cool to the touch. It's like a, I don't know, like one of those gel type foams. I've got no idea what's in this pillow. But after years of trying to find the perfect pillow, I've been like, you know, Sleeping Beauty. Every year, my kid says, what do you want for Christmas? Pillows. Pillows. I've tried them all. Overstock, Kohl's, the My Pillow. Don't get me started on how crappy those My Pillows are. And please, let's not get politics. Let's not do politics. But the My Pillows stink. My husband was right. But anyway, the Tempur-Pedic pillows are definitely the way to go. Everybody in my family's got them. My husband gives them out, has birthday and Christmas presents, and I haven't heard a complaint yet. So I tend to put like my favorite pillows. And now let's see what else we can lump on there. Now I have some pillows. As you can see, I've always had, you can always decorate it up with small pillows. Obviously, who can't use a neck roll? So I always have one of those on my bed. And 2 accent pillows will do. But that way you get that really nice, tall and layered look, right? So you have your bottom foundation pillow, followed by your backdrop pillow, right? The one for the back of the headboard. Then your favorite sleeping pillows. These two are also for sleeping, which I love. These are the ones that usually stay on the bed, trust and believe. And then your small accent pillows. And the only thing now that's left is the piece that I'm going to put at the last quilt that I'm going to put at the end of the bed. And that's the one that if I want to dress up the bed, it'll go. If not, it can just stay right there at the corner. So let's do that. This is the final quilt that I'm talking to you about. This is the one that gets to either stay where it is at the bottom, or it will come up if I want to dress the bed for the day. Then I'll just go ahead and bring it up and then, just adjust the pillows and do the bed that way. So this is what she looks like when it's finished and all done up. I went ahead and took the quilt that I told you about that usually lays on the bottom of my bed, and I actually finished it up. So this is what I do, like, if company's coming or I just want to add more color that day to my bedroom. And this one is pretty nice. This is I think this was Nordstrom's Rack as well, or Nordstrom's, their color block collection. And that's always such a nice collection because it's not like a crazy pattern. It just gives you that pop of color. But it's fast becoming one of my favorite quilts. But, there really isn't anything to it, guys. Some of your favorite pillows. Obviously, the foundation pillow, the headboard pillows. That's going to give you that raised up look. A couple of your favorite pillows. And the accent pillows. And, I mean, I can't be the only one that has these things all over the place, right? And depending on the colors that you choose, you get your accent pillows to, bring it all out, add a little color. But yeah, this is how I do it. And especially I think now when a lot of us are working from home and, you want a dedicated space. I don't know if maybe, you're calling your bedroom your home office. I know I've been for the last 9 months. But it's always nice to like set everything up to your liking. And I don't know, you feel more productive, I think, when everything is set and in its place. I mean, at least that's what works for me. But definitely look out for your white sales, Overstock, Nordstrom Rack, JCPenney is good. The Better Homes and Gardens brand from Walmart, they tend to be pretty good and washed well. So you could always, get decently priced linens if you're watching out for it. And like I said, start with what you have in your closet and then, save some of those stimulus bucks. And when something's on sale, that's when you buy your linens, put it away. And when something inspires you to make your room look spiffy, voila, there you go. So that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button below and subscribe. And I'll see you at the next video around Daisy's World. Ciao.